We all run errands without a second thought. A quick trip to the store, bright lights, security cameras, other shoppers nearby. It feels safe, normal. But sometimes, the most ordinary places become the setting for something disturbing, something people never forget. These are real shopping trips that went horribly wrong. If you enjoy true, unsettling stories, make sure to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications, because these stories are real, and they can happen anywhere. It was just after 9:30 p.m. when Melissa pulled into the Walmart supercenter. She'd made this trip hundreds of times. Milk, diapers, maybe something sweet. The parking lot was half empty, buzzing under flickering lights. Inside, the store felt off, too quiet, too spaced out. She noticed a man twice, once near automotive, again near frozen foods. He wasn't shopping, no cart, no basket, just watching. She brushed it off. Walmart attracts all types, she told herself. When she checked out, it was 10:02 p.m. That was the last verified timestamp of Melissa ever being seen alive. Her car was found the next morning, parked crooked in the lot, keys inside, purse untouched, phone dead. Security footage showed her walking out. Then nothing. One camera malfunctioned. Another faced the wrong direction. Police later confirmed similar incidents across multiple states. Women followed inside stores, abductions happening within minutes, cameras mysteriously down. Melissa was never found. To this day, Walmart employees still report customers claiming they hear someone calling their name late at night, near that same entrance. Target closes at 11, but on that night, it didn't feel closed at all. Jasmine entered Target just before closing. She noticed something strange. Employees kept glancing toward the back hallway, whispering. One asked if she came with anyone. A man stood near electronics, no items, hood up. When Jasmine moved aisles, he moved too. At checkout, the cashier quietly said, "Ma'am, stay by the counter, don't leave yet." Police arrived before Jasmine even asked why. Turns out the man had followed 3 women across 2 Targets that week. One victim later told police she was attacked in her car, barely surviving. Target security confirmed something disturbing. He had entered multiple locations. He timed closing hours. He waited in blind spots. Jasmine walked out with an escort and never shopped alone at night again. Malls feel safer than parking lots. That's what everyone thinks. But in this case, it was the bathroom hallway that ended the night. After shopping for gifts, Erin stepped away from her friends to use the restroom. She never made it back. Her phone was found on the sink, still unlocked, still recording, audio only. Police released part of the transcript years later. Footsteps. A door opening, a voice whispering, "You're okay, just be quiet." The mall installed new lighting, new cameras, new signs. Erin was never found. The receipt said 9:58 p.m. Costco closes at 10. By the time David realized he was still inside Costco, the lights above the freezer section had already dimmed. No music, no carts rolling, just the low industrial hum of refrigeration units. He called out. No answer. As he walked toward the front, he noticed something unsettling, a forklift idling near the loading doors. Security footage later showed David entering an employee-only corridor, something he swore he never did. When guards found him 20 minutes later, he was disoriented, bleeding, and missing his wallet. Police confirmed similar incidents at warehouse stores nationwide. Customers trapped after closing non-public areas accessed accidentally assaults occurring far from cameras. David still refuses to shop at any warehouse store after dark. Some employees say, if you stay too long, the store doesn't notice you're still there. Angela came to Home Depot for paint samples, nothing else. A man wearing an orange apron asked if she needed help. His badge was turned backward. She assumed he was new. He knew her name. She hadn't given it. Throughout the store, he appeared again and again, near lumber, then lighting, then exits. When Angela finally asked customer service about him, their faces changed. They told her quietly, "That man doesn't work here." Police later revealed he'd followed at least 5 women across different Home Depot locations, pretending to be an employee to gain trust. One victim was attacked in her driveway after he followed her home. Angela was escorted to her car. The man was never identified. Employees still warn each other about customers who blend in too well. The receipt printed at 8:41 p.m. By 8:45, the cart was still rolling, but its owner was gone. At a regional grocery store, security found an abandoned cart near the restroom hallway. The woman who had been shopping moments earlier was never seen again. Investigators later linked her disappearance to 2 similar cases. Women followed aisle to aisle, brief stops near restrooms attacks happening within seconds. One surviving victim said something chilling. "They wait until you stop moving." Employees say they still find carts drifting in aisles late at night, unclaimed, untouched, and sometimes receipts still warm. The sign outside Dollar General buzzed and flickered like it was struggling to stay awake. Tanya only needed cleaning supplies. She parked close, small town store, familiar faces, nothing unusual. Inside, the aisles felt narrow, boxed in by tall shelves. One cashier, no security guard. A man stood near seasonal items, no cart, no basket. When Tanya moved aisles, she heard him move too. She tried to ignore it until she noticed something chilling. The store didn't have cameras past the first 2 aisles. Employees later confirmed that several blind spots had been reported, but never fixed. Tanya made it to the register. As she paid, the cashier whispered, "Do you want me to call someone for you?" Minutes later, police arrived. The man bolted out the side exit. Investigators later tied him to multiple incidents across rural stores, where victims had no witnesses and no footage. Employees say if you're shopping late and the store feels quiet, it's not always because you're alone. The automatic doors opened at 2:13 a.m. Inside CVS Pharmacy, the lights were harsh and unforgiving. 1 pharmacist, 1 cashier. That's it. Marcus came in for cough medicine. He noticed a woman near cosmetics, standing too still. Another man paced the back aisle, watching the counter more than the shelves. When the alarm went off, it wasn't loud. It was silent. Police later explained, the store had triggered a silent robbery alert. The suspects had been casing late-night pharmacies for weeks, waiting for moments with minimal staff and no customers. Marcus was forced to the floor. The pharmacist complied. It was over in minutes. These crimes are common enough that pharmacies train employees not to intervene, because at 2 a.m., help is always minutes away, and seconds matter. At 11:47 p.m., the car was still running. Outside the convenience store of a Circle K, a woman had stepped inside to pay for gas. Cameras showed her entering. They never showed her leaving. Police reviewed footage frame by frame. A man waited near the ice machine. Another blocked the side door. One camera froze for 12 seconds. That was enough. Her vehicle was found idling at pump 3, purse inside, phone on the passenger seat. Gas stations are among the highest risk retail locations due to open access, minimal staff, constant movement. Employees say they still double-check pumps late at night, especially when receipts are left behind. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, remember to hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. Don't forget to tap the notification bell so you'll be the first to know when a new video drops. Until next time, my friends.